This could be the pickup that makes today's luxury trucks look a generation old. The 2027 Audi Vertex concept brings shocking design changes, future-ready intelligence, and one unexpected idea that could redefine what a premium pickup is supposed to feel like. Stay with me, because beneath that dramatic body is something far more ambitious than simply putting 4 rings on a truck. Where we look beyond polished images and headline numbers to understand what a vehicle could mean on the road and in the future of the industry. The Vertex is not imagined as an ordinary workhorse with a luxurious cabin. It is a flagship Audi first, built around the strength and freedom of a pickup. Look at the front. The Audi identity is unmistakable, but it has been stretched into something broader, taller, and more imposing. The grille stands almost vertically, framed by razor-thin lighting and deep air channels. Traditional pickups often use size alone to create presence. The Vertex uses proportion, light, and precision. It appears expensive before you even notice the badge. Those headlights are more than decoration. The concept points toward digital matrix lighting, capable of shaping the beam around other road users, emphasizing lane boundaries, and projecting guidance onto the road. That is where lighting stops being jewelry and becomes communication. The body carries the same discipline. The hood is muscular without looking crude. The fenders are sculpted, and the shoulder line flows into the cargo bed. Forged wheels, active air channels, a smooth underbody, and movable aerodynamic elements could reduce drag while preserving the elevated stance buyers expect. At the rear, a full-width light bar gives the tailgate a technical look. The presence is enormous, but not in the usual chrome-heavy way. This is controlled aggression. Open the door, and the old pickup formula disappears. There is no wall of oversized buttons and no dashboard designed to remind you that you are driving commercial machinery. Instead, the cabin wraps around its occupants with carbon fiber, soft leather, precision stitching, and slim metallic details. The diamond-quilted seats create the atmosphere of an Audi flagship, yet the seating position remains upright and commanding. A configurable driver display puts navigation, energy information, and assistance data directly in view, while the central and lower screens manage infotainment, climate, and comfort. But the real transformation comes from how little you may need to touch any of it. The Vertex is envisioned with an AI-driven assistant that learns routines instead of waiting for commands. It could recognize that every weekday morning you cool the cabin, choose the same route, and call the same person. Rather than sending you through menus, it would prepare those settings before you ask. On a long drive, it could consider traffic, weather, charging stops, trailer load, and driver fatigue as one connected picture. Even the ambient lighting could communicate, confirming commands or warning that a bicycle is approaching as a door is about to open. The luxury is not more technology, but technology that is easier to understand. Rear passengers are treated like first-class occupants too. The second row appears spacious, with broad cushions, a flat floor, rear climate controls, charging ports, and individual displays. The Vertex is meant to handle business meetings, school runs, weekend escapes, and long-distance travel without forcing the family to accept the compromises of a conventional truck. Now we reach the question that could decide whether this machine is merely dramatic or genuinely revolutionary. What powers it? Its character strongly suggests an electrified direction. A dual-motor electric quattro system would be a natural foundation, delivering instant response and precise control at each axle. A faster 3-motor version or a range-extended alternative could serve buyers who tow over long distances. The important point is not a headline horsepower figure, but how that power reaches the road. Audi's opportunity would be smooth response, strong acceleration, and the ability to send torque exactly where grip exists. On wet pavement, snow, gravel, or a steep boat ramp, that precision could matter more than a dramatic sprint time. Adaptive air suspension would allow the Vertex to change character on demand. Lower it on the highway and the truck becomes quieter, more stable, and more efficient. Raise it off-road and the body gains clearance without sacrificing comfort. Rear-wheel steering could tighten the turning circle in town, while active dampers reduce the bouncing motion associated with older pickups. This is where the Vertex could separate itself emotionally from the segment. Most trucks ask you to choose a personality: rugged or refined, fast or comfortable, practical or prestigious. The promise here is that those categories no longer need to fight. It could move through a city in near silence, cruise like a grand tourer, and still provide the traction and clearance needed when the pavement ends. Safety follows the same philosophy. Cameras, radar, ultrasonic sensors, and detailed mapping could watch the vehicle's surroundings. Highway assistance could manage speed, lane position, and traffic spacing under suitable conditions, while the driver remains responsible. Automated parking and remote maneuvering would be especially valuable in a truck this large. Towing technology may be one of its smartest tricks. The truck could identify a connected trailer, estimate its effect on range, adjust stability control, and recommend charging stops with enough room to remain hitched. A transparent trailer camera view and reversing assistance could make one of the most stressful pickup tasks feel calm and manageable. Over-the-air updates could improve navigation, charging, assistance, and infotainment without a workshop visit. Your phone could act as a digital key, and the truck could charge when electricity is cheapest. A fully electric version might even support a house during an outage or power equipment at a campsite. And yes, it still has to work as a pickup. The bed appears wide and cleanly integrated, with adjustable tie-downs, lockable storage, power outlets, a powered cover, and a multi-position tailgate. A front storage compartment could carry cables, tools, or luggage away from dirt in the bed, while under-seat storage would make room for family gear. Compared with today's premium trucks, the Vertex does not merely offer a nicer version of the same formula. Many competitors begin with toughness and then add luxury. This concept begins with intelligence, design, and refinement, then builds utility around them. It is not trying to look like a machine from the past with a larger screen installed in the middle. So who is it really for? Not the buyer shopping only for maximum payload. The Vertex is aimed at someone professional, adventurous, connected, family-focused, and unapologetically premium. Someone who likes the commanding feel of a pickup but refuses agricultural ride quality, dated interfaces, or a second-rate interior. And that unexpected idea I mentioned at the beginning is not a hidden button or a theatrical lighting trick. It is the truck's ability to disappear around its driver. The best future technology will not constantly demand attention. It will reduce effort, anticipate needs, and make a vehicle of this size feel natural within minutes. That may be the Vertex's most important achievement. The 2027 Audi Vertex concept feels less like another entry into the pickup market and more like a preview of where the category could be heading. It combines the authority of a serious truck with the calm, intelligence, and craftsmanship of a modern luxury flagship. Whether every element reaches production remains to be seen, but the message is clear. The pickup of the future may not be louder, harsher, or more intimidating. It may simply be smarter. If this is the direction Audi should take, leave a like for automotive breakdowns and share your view below. Would you choose the Vertex over an established luxury pickup? Or does an Audi truck cross a line the brand should never touch?